Um, hmm, right there. Hello, welcome. We're back on the Luigi Mansion building project. Now, I'm also working on another project that I'm probably going to record tomorrow. Because I'm doing two streams tonight. I'm doing this and a Dead by Daylight stream. Um, but I figured it's been going on. Uh, nope, I hit the wrong button. Um, it has been a minute. It's been 2 weeks since I've last done the Luigi's Mansion build. Um, I just checked the last time I did this video, part one, was March 25th. We're going on April 11th. So yeah, it's been about 2 weeks. So we're back. We're building, and I don't remember what room we decided to work on. I think we still decided to work on the bottom floor first. I think. I'm not too sure. Let me pull up. So I had a map because I want to try to make this as accurate as possible. So I was going off of a map. So, Luigi's Mansion. First map. Nope. Brightness. Okay, so 1F, 2F. So this is second floor. Don't worry about that. Okay, the foyer. We did all that. Okay, floating world diners and dining room are next. So I think I'm gonna start with the dining room. So if we're right here and we're coming out of the foyer, the dining room would be to my left. So it'd be right here. I would say relatively quite some way down. I would think. So I'm just gonna run 3 more layers across. I don't know. Oh, I turned off the music, didn't I? Shit. Audio. Yeah. %25 music is fine. And so, we don't have to worry about the dirt layer underneath yet. This is literally just to finish off the mountain or the hill that it's on. Won't be till later after we're fully finished with this mansion, because this mansion's huge. I don't think I'm gonna do the basement level because there's really nothing much in the basement that I'm looking at. Although King Boo's room is down there, so I might, maybe that might be a last minute adjustment that I build. Maybe, I'm not too sure. What I do know is I forgot to add the shit to my thing real quick, to the Discord server. I forgot to do that. Yikes. There we go. Alrighty. Forgot to do that. Yikes. Okay. Alright, that should be good enough. Let me pull the map back up. So, the map... Okay, if foyer, go down this hallway. You're right here. Okay. I would think... Where's my oak? There's my oak. Awesome. I would think it'd be a little ways away. So it'd be like right here is where the dining room door would be. And right across from it would be the dance hall. I would suppose it'd be called. It's called Floating World Dines. World Dines. So then you do that. Oh, hold on. Okay. Sorry, I'm texting somebody to get ready for the next stream later tonight, Dead by Daylight stream. My buddy Angel Sword, I have yet to collab with him on any sort of thing, and this would be the first time that I actually get to play a game with him on that sort of stuff. I mean, he's got Minecraft, but like, I've been playing Dead by Daylight a lot with the same people, so I figured why not switch it up. Okay, so there's that, and then we need another hallway. How's that? Okay, yeah, this hallway's long as hell too. So we're gonna be here, and these rooms are big as hell. I think these rooms go off into other rooms too. So it's like, I know the dining hall goes off to the kitchen to the backyard. So I'm gonna have to be careful on when I decide to build that. So I'm gonna start with the dining hall first, or the dining room. Get that done and out the way. So that's a pretty long room. Kitchen's pretty long, and then where Spooky is in the boneyard, or the backyard, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So yeah, we're deciding those doors, so that makes sense. Okay, cool. Cool. That, and that. Also, I just went Tuesday to go see the Minecraft movie, and now, granted, it's not the top tier. It's not. To me, I love video game adaptation movies if they're done well. So, like the Sonic movies or the FNAF movie, but that's also because I just love those series very much. A lot of video game adaptation movies are good. I was very skeptic of Minecraft because, you know, it's fucking Minecraft and how much can you do. It was really good. I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was actually very, very nice. It was funny. Um, I had a lot of good laughs. The story was okay, but the movie was good. I genuinely liked the movie. I have nothing against the movie at all. I have nothing bad to say about the movie. Because you can't really ask much of it because it is Minecraft. There's not much you can ask for it. So, you know, the effects looked really cool. The mobs looked really cool. Jack Black as Steve, very good, very funny. It was a good movie. I'd give it about a solid 7, 8 out of 10. It was pretty good. Okay. So, what I need to look up now is the dining hall, or the dining room. Shit. Dining room layout. Okay, that's the dining room. It almost looks like sand texture flooring. Almost looks like sand texture. Where's sand at? Smooth sandstone? No, I need just sand. Sandstone might work. Let's see. Yeah, it's got a very sand textured room or floor to it. Did I double side these walls and shit? Hold on, let me check a room real quick. There's that. I gotta get used to doubling layers. That's why this other project I'm working on that I will stream on occasion is taking a lot. It's gonna be taking a very long time because I want to make sure I get it done right. I don't want to do it poorly. I don't want it to be done poorly. I want to make sure it is done correctly. And there is a lot of building that is. It's like 6% done. And when you see it, you'll be like, damn, that's only 6%? Yeah, this map's gonna be fucking nuts when I'm done with it. Hopefully. That's my hope, that it's actually gonna look pretty fucking good. Okay. I wanna say, like, that's a good enough... I mean, obviously I gotta add more flooring, but... I mean, if I just add... Continue the walls. I think that's good enough. Right here. I don't think I really need... I don't think... I mean, this is pretty fucking long. It is a long-ass thing, so... Maybe another layer or two, and then I should be good. Actually, let's just go one more. Yeah, that looks pretty good, I'd say. It's hard to do this because I'm looking at like an actual picture of the map with nothing in it. I can't count the squares because it's not made in Minecraft, but if I were to zoom in, I would say it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe 8 blocks long. Maybe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one more. Yeah. Like, it's a pretty long room. Like, it's pretty big. Pause. 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 I just gotta make it long. There we go. I feel like I could fit a long ass table there. Maybe. I'm not too sure. If I look at the map, if I go back, track into the map real quick. Okay. 1, 2. So it'd be the end of the map, pretty much. It'd have to be the end of the map. Damn, so I gotta make this long as hell. Holy hell, man. I gotta make this at least another, like, that. Oh my god. And even then, I think that'd still be way too much room. That means this kitchen needs to be huge, man, because it's at the end of the map. Like, the kitchen is supposed to be, like, right here. And then the backyard is supposed to be this little square right here. So, damn, that means this has got to be a long room, bro. This got to be a huge dining room, dude. Holy hell. About right there. And then we'll just end it. We'll cut it. Alright. Man, that's a big-ass dining room. I don't even think it's that big in the game. Like, it's long, but I don't think it's that long. Holy hell. Yeah, because the kitchen's gonna continue on from here to here, because the kitchen's fairly wide as well. So, oh wait, I'm supposed to be adding like, fuck am I doing, man? I'm supposed to be like covering this shit up, man. I'm over here slacking. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Alright. Let's fill this in. Alright, let's just get to filling this in. Okay. Okay, with that being done, let's go back and view this room. Okay. Alright. Oh, they seem to be the same. It literally seems to be the same color all around, too, which is crazy. Okay. Now it's time to add some lights. Torches give off the spooky vibe in the Luigi's Mansion, so I'm just gonna start putting just occasional torches throughout the area. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. Cool. While that's happening. Awesome. Alright, let's go back, pull this map up. Okay. I think I'm just supposed to just... I think I made it too wide. Wow. Yikes. Cool. Okay, let's get to the kitchen now. Let's just do that. Yeah, why not? Okay. This entire thing is supposed to be the kitchen, so... Hold on a minute. Okay, because, yeah, do that. There's a long hallway. Oh, dude, I have to go through a whole other room to get to that room. What the hell? What the hell? Yeah, I can close this wall off. Just like this. No problem, I can close this wall off. Yeah, because I have to... Pretty much what's going on here is you got a long hallway, then you have to go into one room to get to that room that's right next to this room. So it's actually insane on how... Like, hold on. And that's supposed to be there. So it's supposed to take half the kitchen up and leave the rest for the backyard. So I want to say about right there. And then leave the rest of this chunk, this square chunk right here for the backyard. For where the dog's at, so. Crazy work. Alright, kitchen is pretty, Well, first, let's get the dining room in action still, okay? So there's a carpet. There's a carpet in here. I'd say about like a... Shit, like... What kind of carpet would I even say that would be? That's like a gray carpet. Yeah, that's a gray carpet. For sure. Okay. Okay. It's a gray carpet. Awesome. Way too far. Light gray. Yeah, that works. That works. And we're just gonna... Well, it's in dead-ass center of the thing, so we're just gonna... run it across. Yeah, like that. Cool. Okay, now we need to add a big-ass table. So, I'm thinking... The table's what? Like, I would say that table's a spruce wood. I would say that's a spruce wood table. If I had to guess, that'd be a spruce wood table. Boom, bop. Bam. There's really not much walk-in room. Maybe we'll just do one strip of carpet. So that there's at least enough walk-in room. I did the same mistake I did in the other pre-build world that I was just messing around with my buddy on. I made the rooms too small, man. I don't have exact measurements, which is why it's harder for me to, build this thing. But, oh, it's got white cloth on it, so maybe. Does carpet go on slab? I don't think it does. Shit. I'm better off just doing I'm better off just doing a smooth quartz. Yeah. I'm better off just doing that. Even though that's trash, cause wow. Yeah, we're gonna keep it like that. Oh, it can't. Okay, well, it's gotta connect, so. Womp womp, tough shit. Which means there's no point of having this carpet. There's really no point of having that carpet then. Think. Right about there. Yep. Do that, and then across. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, look at that, man. Alright, I'm sure we don't, but I'm sure we can get some. It's not such a big deal. Let's get some spruce chairs, some good old-fashioned wooden chairs, man. Not much walk room. We can't have much walk room, I'm gonna be honest with you. Am I gonna even be able to walk? Oh yeah, I'll be able to walk to that. That's cool. Damn it. Hell yeah. That's a dining room if I've ever seen one. Look at that. Hell yeah, that's a dining room if I've ever seen one. Jesus. Alright. So now, kitchen time. Well, I didn't want to do that. Piss. Well, also didn't want to do that. Piss. Right, isn't it just called the kitchen? Yeah, it's just called the kitchen. Awesome, so I gotta go off of this. Sicko mode. Alright. So, it's got... Well, no, if anything, might as well fucking just add the kitchen aesthetic, the old school kitchen white and black aesthetic. That's wool. Need concrete. Concrete powder. White terracotta. Cool. So we're gonna go boom, bop, bam, bop, boom. Nope. Bam, bop, boom, bop. Fuck. Bam, bop. Awesome. And now. Cool. I would do this on keyboard and mouse, but a lot of people, or actually not a lot of people, but I don't really feel like it sounds the best, and it really doesn't because I don't have a mic set up to it because I have to use all the USB ports in my PlayStation. So, son of a bitch. Okay, so the walls. What are the walls? The walls like a. I'd say. Um, okay, let's just. Oh, honestly, I could then just. Uh, Shit. All right. Let's use this for the wall, because why not? I don't really know what color that even is, if I'm being completely honest. Okay, so we want to leave that space open for the door to go outside. Okay, there's that. Okay. And then... This may seem a little wonky, but that looks pretty fucking good, I'd say. That looks pretty good. Alright, we're just gonna put... Actually, we're gonna get rid of that. Just put that, yeah. Alright, we need a fridge. So there's a fridge there. Looks like a bunch of stoves? Or a lot of dresser cabinets, so maybe let's switch up. Let's see what dark oak, why not? 3. There's about 4. And then there's a stove. So the furnace will go right here. Actually, it's pretty long. So we'll go furnace here. Actually, you know what? I think, can't I just make barrels the cabinet? Yeah, I can just make that the cabinets. Nope. Stop. Nope. Stop. Nope. But see, now the problem is, how am I going to make the fridge look any different? I wish there was a silver barrel thing. Shit. I think, unfortunately, we're just going to have to roll with it, so. I need a furnace. Just a normal furnace. Boom. Look at that. There's nothing over here. We're just going to give it a 2 furnace. Cut down like there. Actually, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Alright, and now this leads to the outside. This is the outside part of the map. From this square all the way to here is the outside part of the map. How long have I been recording for? I know that we got a couple people in here. Got about 3 people in here. Welcome, welcome. Been live for 36 minutes. So here's the thing. I'm not going to go for the 2-hour, almost 3-hour thing that I did last time. I think if I just get rid of these real quick. Fuck, I didn't want to do that. Oh well, it won't make a damn difference. Won't matter. Okay. Now, if I pull the map back up. Stop. Okay. About a big square chunk. So, I'm going to have to go 2 more levels. I really did make a wide-ass dining room. I did underestimate the... I probably should have extended the hallway, like made it wider instead of making it so fucking short. Because it is only it's only 2 blocks wide. Which is fairly short. Might have been a my bad, personally. Alright. Now, we just need dirt. Put that. We need dirt. We need dirt. I'd say about right there. I'd say about that wide would be the thing, because the doghouse would have been like right here, like a flower would have been right here. The gate's gonna go right here, so it's kind of like. And it's really not gonna matter too, because once this gets like covered up, because actually, no, I'll start that right now. I'll start. Because this entire part of the mansion right here, bottom floor is done. Like, I can start just closing that up. I don't really need to, but I'm going to. So, oh well. Yeah, this is about to be a big ass mansion. This is a wide mansion, bro. Okay, I need fencing. I need fencing. Yeah, iron bars. Okay. That seems good. This is the outside. Kitchen. And then the whole dining room. So right there we got 3 rooms technically done. Right there. Then we can do that. Because I'm going to be honest, right? I got to add more trees, and these got to be more dead trees over here. But from outside, this looks fairly decent. Like, it does. It's not the best thing, but it looks pretty good, I'd like to say. You know, you got the gravestones that are in the hill. You got the torches. You got the giant gate. You got the 2 dead trees, and then you got the mansion on the big ass hill with the crooked stairs that you gotta like do 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 do, and then you gotta come up here and then like. So let me give you a little. Let's recap a little bit. First episode was getting the mansion started, getting the little forest started. We're gonna add more trees as time goes on, but like, you'd start here. You'd run through. You'd make sure you can't see shit. Then you're in the dead forest where there's nothing but a bunch of dead trees, and then ahead of you, boom. Lightning would normally hit. You see the mansion. You see the creepy looking gate. You see the dead trees, and you'd be like, "Wow, it's a blast." But also, you got torches. You got gravestones. They say "rip" on them. R.I.P. Look at that. And yes, Professor Egad's lair would have been like right here. I don't know the lay. I probably would have to look that up, but yeah, like his little hut that takes you underground to his lair would have been there. So if anything, so then you go up here, right? You come into the door, boom, game starts. Now you're in the foyer. You're in the main lobby area where you can go down, or if you go up, you got this door that leads to one room, and then you got here that leads to an assortment of rooms. But see, since we're working on the bottom floor first, again, this is a recap of what we got done. So come down here. There's one room. You got. I think this was the janitor's closet. Or no. This was the. I have the map right here. This is the. You go over here. This is the laundry room. This would have been the laundry room. You go over here. This is the butler's room. Looking pretty snazzy. And then behind this painting, there would be a doorway that goes to the hidden room. And so how it works, I'd have to buy Luigi's Mansion again because I definitely want to record that and play that. But there's certain mirrors that if you use the Game Boy Advance or the Game Boy Horror, or whatever it's called, and you take a picture of the mirror, it spins it and then it teleports you in through that room because there's no door. At least it says on this map, it's just a wall here, which means a hidden room, there'd be hidden shit inside of it, so you'd have to take a picture of that, and then you'd teleport inside that room. So, that's one of the million hidden rooms in this game. So then we make our way here. This is the hallway. This is the magician room. This is the magic ballroom, right? Yeah. Fortune teller's room. Madame Clairvoyant. Madame Clairvoyant would really be right here with crystal balls, but instead I used enchantment tables because I don't have any mods. And then you got the books. She would have like a little tent hanging up, but since again I did poor choicing on the scaling of this building, it's a very small room. This would be the mirror room, right? This is the mirror room where it's just a long ass mirror, just chilling. So there's that. And down there's just 2 tables and painting. Then you come to the hallway. This is the dining room, the room that we just did. Long as hell. Then it goes into the kitchen, and then the backyard where the dog would be, where Spark or Spooky, right? Is that the name of the dog? Right? Is it Spooky? Yeah, Spooky. Yeah, this would be where Spooky chills and then does his thing. So there's that. And now the next room we're going to work on is the dance hall. I'd call it a dance hall. So yeah, it's a ballroom. Really, this one room is supposed to just take this giant chunk up. Holy balls. Okay. Awesome. Like this a lot. Okay, so ballroom. It's got some dark oak flooring. And again, the hallways are long as hell. The bottom hall is long as hell, so I'm just gonna make it just the fullest extent of the room, so. Yeah. And then just not do that, and then yeah. I do try to make everything double layered, but it's really, again, with how poorly I did with scaling and measurements, you really can't without it overlapping and it looking actually ridiculous, so. That again, and also I'm doing this in Minecraft where the fucking blocks are about huge, like they're fucking huge blocks. So there's really nothing much to work with to make it small. Okay. So I'd say that's big enough, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'd say. Well, it's supposed to last up a bit away, so maybe this big right here, maybe. And right here in this room, you'd have the 2 couple ghosts. There's a ghost couple that are dancing, and you have to fight them while they're dancing. One of the trickier ghosts to capture, but you can do it. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. Then just wall this off. Well, okay, maybe, yeah, you could do that too, but also at the same time do this. Wall this off. Again, this hallway is long as hell, so. What am I doing? Yep. And then just because why not? Now time to add the ceiling. See, the smart thing for me to do is, one, take my absolute slowest time to do this instead of rushing it. Two, is to make a giant fucking floor for the bottom part of the map and, like, section off the rooms. But I have to know exact measurements. I have to, like, do deep reading and all that stuff. I'm just going off the map layout and the pictures, so... I'm sorry, this was one of the projects that I wanted to work on. But the other one that I'm actually really taking my time with, that one I think is gonna surprise a lot of people. And this one is just for me to build for you guys, but the other one's not only meant for that, but it's also, once it's finally done, I'm gonna find some way for you guys to actually go into the world and view it for yourselves. Once I get the mods and all that stuff put in, so... Alright, this room is dark as balls, so we gotta make it a little... Every corner. Look at that. Yes, sir. Okay. And then, yeah, that's supposed to go into the storage room, so right here at the very end of this hall is supposed to be a door that goes there. Yeah. Okay. And now, in a tiny circle are the white and black spaces. My nose is just fucked. And it's hard to make a circle in Minecraft. It really is. It's actually really difficult. But it'd be like that, so boom, bop, nope, shit. Yeah, this is much more difficult than I anticipated. I think I probably should have just, give me a second, let me quickly just fix this fucking mess that I just made. Okay, so... something like that. It's something like that. I'm gonna extend it just one more time. This way. Yeah, like that. And then there's a bit of room, so I'd give it maybe... Well, I didn't want to do that, but sure. Sure thing. I'd say maybe 1, 2... 1, 2, 3. So then right here. How many blocks did I do? I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So about this much more now. Yeah, like that. That's pretty cool looking right there. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And now I gotta add chairs. If I had one message to the world, what would it be? Good question. You know what? I got one. Try to be kind to others, to show them that not everybody in this world is horrible. And just to like go more into it, like to a lot of people, you know, a lot of people think that, oh, not everybody's nice, and that's true. Not everybody in this world is nice, but make sure that you are the reason. Well, no, I fucked up the wording of that. You know what? Here, this is one that my grandma always told me when I was in high school. Be the reason why somebody smiles. No. Be the reason. Be the reason to. I fucked up that whole sentence. Be the one to make someone smile. There you go. That took me a minute. I had a stroke mid-sentence, but yeah. The famous words of my grandmother. W, yeah. That's what got me through high school. And middle school. Pretty much that's what got me through school in general. Okay. With that... Fuck. Okay. So now we gotta make... It's gonna be difficult to do this, but I'm just gonna put like an armor stand and put one, nope. Son of a bitch. How do you stream without 50 subs? Well, so I'm doing it off of PlayStation, as you can see. Or are you saying motivation-wise? Like, elaborate. Do you think you need 50 subs to start streaming? Or we talking motivation-wise? Define that. Okay, so, what was I doing? Oh, so it's going to be difficult to make these look like ghosts. So, one was wearing like a... I forget, I can dye leather armor. I'm so stupid. I can easily make this look like it's two dancing ghosts. Although it's going to be two dancing Steves, but nonetheless. How do you dye... They updated it. I have 40 subs and I'm trying to stream. Well, see, I'm able just to do it off of my PlayStation. They have you. What are you trying to stream off of? Like your laptop, console? Like what are we talking here? I'm trying to get to 50 subs. That's 50 subs. That's like a massive thing. Phone or tablet? Oh, phone. Yeah, you need to be at least at 50 subs to live stream, because that's what I'm gonna start doing. Once I hit 50, because my podcast that I'm working on right now is gonna be going live a couple times with a bunch of my friends on live streams. Yeah, for phone or tablet, you got to be at 50 subs. So I think what they say is pretty much do as many YouTube shorts to help you boost your content, or if you have like a recording service that is on your phone off the App Store to like screen record games, do that even. Because I mean, I had to do that when I first started YouTube way back when I was like fucking 8, 9. When I wanted to start doing YouTube, I had actually, I think I still have the streaming app, don't I? Yeah, so there's like a recorder app that you can screen record games, and I was just doing that until people started noticing. But since now YouTube Shorts exist, I'd suggest just trying to do that That seems to be the easier way to a lot of things. Apparently, I don't know. I haven't done YouTube Shorts yet, so I don't fucking know personally. Where was the character head? It's right here. But yeah, but anyway, if I hit 50 subs, there's gonna be a lot more shit I'll be able to do to hopefully then push my channel furthermore. Also, to dye, you grab a pot and put water and then dye it and hit it with the cloth. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Now I know what to do. So I gotta make this one look like it's wearing a tux. This one make like it's wearing a dress. This is gonna be difficult, but I think we can do this. Okay, so I need black dye first. To make it look like a ghost. Facts! I'm so slow. Thank you. I'm actually really slow. I'm slow for that. Slow in the head. Slow in the head. Okay, I'm gonna grab the skeleton head real quick. Skeleton skull, hell yeah. Where's the pot at? What is that? Nope. Cauldron, yeah, because I think you can add a cauldron with water in it, right? Let's see, add, yep. Dye that, yep, okay. Alright, we're cooking now. Did I put the... I did not. Skeleton. Skeleton. Boom. Okay. I need leather armor. Now, put on there. Yep. I wish you could dye the heads to make them gray to look like a ghost. Yeah, I wish I could do that too. That actually make it easier. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, pants. Pants, and then I need that. So, dye it. Boom. That really didn't help much. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, look at that. And then I think I know what to do for the other one. Give it just iron or chainmail. For like a dress thing. Iron boots. And then iron chest plate. There we go. Okay, so now that's all situated. That's done. I no longer need that, nor that, nor that, nor that, nor that. Man, that's crazy. We got like 6 people in this stream today, bro. Holy hell. Let's see. So that room is done. Shit, what time is it? It's going on 4 o'clock. How long have I been streaming for? I've been streaming for an hour. I'm going to go for a little bit longer. Let me take a look at the map real quick, though. Okay, storage room. Alright. Storage room. Cool. I need... Nope. I need... this. This will go back to normal, and then this. Cool. So I need... Oh, to make a vacuum? You know what? Deeply noted. I should probably have done this on my Nintendo Switch, knowing that I already have... They automatically give you the Nintendo skins. So Luigi has already the power vacuum. Oh wait, I think since I have this signed into my Microsoft account, I also have it signed in on my Switch, so I might have this world. Maybe. Maybe, I'm not too sure. I haven't really checked yet. How's everybody's day been though so far? It's been a slow Friday for me. Normally these are like my best days, but it's been a slow day today. It's been a W day. Well, that's good for you, man. Fridays normally, especially if you're still in school, Fridays were like the best days of the week because it starts the weekend. So it's you don't really got to go back to school the next day if you're in school. If you work, unfortunately, you probably still have to work unless you decide to take weekends off. Then that's different. I subbed you. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Okay, let's take a look real quick at this ballroom or this storage room. Okay, this right here should be good enough. Oh, you're homeschooled? You know what? I would say lucky, but I had a friend who was homeschooled, and he said it was miserable. Now maybe that's different. Do you enjoy being homeschooled? This. Yep. I mean, I don't know why, because it's great. You get your work done in like 20 minutes. Yeah, see, again, I went to school. I'm out of school now. I'm completely done with it. I don't have to go back to it. But I always thought homeschool would be fun. But just hearing it from my friend's perspective, well, then again, my friend's kind of lazy, so that also kind of makes sense. But I feel like I'd be able to get my shit done. It's kind of lonely though, because it's like, do you really make any friends while being homeschooled? Because I made a fuck ton of friends thanks to high school. They're my greatest friends to this very day. Alright. And then we can just board off. Yeah, we can just board off this. No. We don't have to worry about that. This is all going to get... well, technically, this is being double layered anyway because the blue wood is going to be over this anyway, so it won't even make a fucking difference what any room looks like. No, you want to go to regular school next year? You might be. Hey, It's pretty fun once you get used to it, man. It's pretty fun. As a kid, I never liked going to school. I thought it was a waste of my fucking time. Okay, so now the storage room is done. I'm just gonna put like a bunch of chests in it. Yep. Just one singular torch. And a bunch of chests. You probably only have to go to math and reading. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is my school days are done for good. Okay, that's storage room is done. That's all done. So that's done. So we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got 5 rooms done today. If I wasn't so tight on schedule, do you have a dirt bike? No, but I want one. I want to get a dirt bike so badly. Although there really would be nowhere where I live. There's really nowhere that I could technically ride it because we only have like a small little chunk of woods where there is a dirt trail, but it's like the smallest. Like, it'd be so worthless just to have a dirt bike, and because where I live, mostly street. There's like a park with concrete. There's no dirt. Like, you're gonna bring yours home today? Well, hey, that's cool. You got a dirt bike? Nice. Nice. No, I've always wanted a dirt bike as a kid. I don't know if I really want one now. But I mean, if I do get one, that'd be pretty cool. But I don't think I'm up for that task. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. I just realized I'm probably gonna end up doing like 6 parts of just this building alone because I still got a couple more rooms. That, and I also gotta make the roof too. Damn it! I just realized I'm gonna have a lot more parts to do. Shit. That, and there's supposed to be a red carpet. Yeah, I gotta add the red carpet real quick. This looks kind of odd without the red carpet. I will look at your message in a second. Boom. Done. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 do. Oh, I didn't think you could ride a dirt bike on the road. I thought you have to. Well, I'm not too. I don't know. The whole dirt bike thing for me again. It's very foggy. I'm not too sure. I know how everything works for that. Okay, this is all done. This chunk is done. And I know probably about here is where the next wall is going to be for it to be outside. You know, I just realized. Holy shit! I just realized. But see, then that means that would have to be double layered. Shit. I don't know. I'll probably have to fix it. Okay. What is your favorite food? I like an assortment of things. If I had to choose one, stir fry is like my favorite fucking thing to make. That's my favorite thing to make. If you want like a simple answer, probably burgers. Burgers have probably been my go-to. It's going on 4:16. How long have I been going at it now? I have been live for exactly an hour and 15, going on 16 minutes. Okay. I'm going to just quickly give you guys a little bit of the rundown now. Once I get all the trees added, I think I'd spawn in right here. I don't think I'm going to let anybody view this world. I think, again, this is just for me to build and just for you guys to enjoy me building it. And enjoy to view it. But this is where the dead forest is going to be. It's going to be massive with a bunch of the dead trees. And then right here is where the dead forest would stop. Then you got, again, the mansion entrance. You run up the crooked stairs. You go in. Open up. You are now in the main lobby area. Look at that. Make the Temple of Notch next. Dude, you know how much time that's going to take to make the Temple of Notch? You know how much skill I have to have? I didn't think I had enough skill to make this, and I'm still questioning it to this very moment. I'd have to look at a picture of... I remember it. I'd have to look at a fucking picture of that, because holy hell. The Temple of Notch is insane. Because isn't it like you gotta make his face? It took you 3 days. Good for you. You know what? Honestly, good for you. But I probably would. Because don't you gotta make like? Don't you have to like build his face? Like, because that's the outside part of the temple is like it's his fucking face. Right? Or am I thinking of something completely different? Because I remember the Notch Temple. What update was that? Was that like OG Minecraft for when it first came on console? Because I remember if you played the tutorial world on OG Minecraft when I had it on PS3, you had Herobrine's castle, you had Stampy Longnose's hideout, you had Notch Temple, you had the tutorial world, and then you had... What was it? You had, oh, the giant jungle temple. Just follow the tutorial. I probably would do that if I'm gonna build that. Okay, and then in this episode we got all of that done. Got the ballroom is done. Probably gonna add some chairs. And then the storage room. And with that, I think that's a good part too. You know, we did 4 to 5 rooms we got done. I think, you know, I think I'm done here for right now. I am going to be streaming again tonight if you guys want to come check it out. I made his eyes work and his mouth. Oh, you made it like move? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh shit. If you guys want to actually like within like an hour or two, so I'd say 5:30. At 5:30 I'm going to be back streaming anyway. Because I'm streaming Dead by Daylight. Hopefully, with my buddy Angel Sword, he's going to be streaming on Twitch. I'm going to be streaming on YouTube. If you want to come back in like an hour or so, 5:30, I'll at least start playing Dead by Daylight. Hopefully, so originally I started recording Dead by Daylight last night, and it was laggy on occasion. I'm hoping I don't have to deal with that again. Hopefully. But as of right now, Luigi's Mansion build part 2 is done. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. If you're new here, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'd really appreciate that. Let's get to 50 subs. And I hope you all have a good day. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.